Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at Solium Infernum. This is a turn-based strategy game set in hell. It is developed and published by League of Geeks, who are sponsoring this video. It also comes out here February 22nd. I'll of course have links down below and you can check it out. Not only is it set in hell, we're taking a command of an Archfiend, which is essentially our faction, and we're trying to conquer hell. And by the end goal here is just to be the leader, the new leader of hell. We got single player, we got multiplayer. Multiplayer, both you can do simultaneous or asynchronous turns with this thing. We're checking out single player today. We also have a whole selection of scenarios that we can choose from for single player. But I'm going to do just a single match, and just a good old-fashioned single match, and we'll just jump into a quick game here. And I'll do my best to show off what's going on and what the game's all about. I did play a demo of this a while back, and on that one, we could play as this fella here, this conqueror fella, run around. This is the hacking and slashing, stomping their way through hell kind of guy. Today we're gonna mix it up a bit, because the one thing about this game that I think is unique is it has like a very close. It feels like a close proximity of everything. We're trying at the end of the game. We're gonna get the most points basically to win the game. Is one way of winning, but we're not just like killing everybody. We're scheming. We're throwing spells out there, and we're trying to what's the word? Make other folks lose prestige by making them look like fools. And so we gain prestige, and they lose prestige. And so that's the kind of the currency of hell. There's many ways of playing this game. That's my point here. Maybe many different faces of hell. We got Lilith here is the sorcerer. We've got Andromalius, the duelist. We got Mammon, the manipulator. That's one that's going to be like scheming and wheeling and dealing with diplomacy and saying, "Look at you, you idiot! What are you doing? Give me your prestige." Something like that. Murmur is the sorcerer fella, the dark arts kind of guy, who we're going to be, of course. We've got Belial, the lies guy. We've got Urzabet, conqueror. Everyone else has different relics and certainly different ways of playing. And Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies. So let's go with old Murmur here, who is sort of like the undead fella. We have 3 other folks coming in here. We'll let them all just be on random difficulty. Random faction. And let's begin. So I mentioned this is unique in feeling how everything is so close, and how you're like you play like these turn-based strategy civilization type things where you've got you're on one side of the map. France is on the other side of the map. You don't care about France until the end of the game. This is a lot different, where everyone's kind of packed in there together. So anyway, the Dark Majesty has vanished. This is the whole point of the game. He's gone. Conclave of Pandemonium, right there, howls for a replacement. We're an Archfiend. We don't see why it shouldn't be us. So our job is to build our prestige, command our legions, surpass your fellow fallen by blood or treachery. So again, that's also one of the ways we can win the game. We can win the game by no jokes here. We can the game will end after so many turns. That's what we chose at the beginning, how long of a game it was. We can take Pandemonium, which is very difficult, but I guess it's possible. Or we can just kill everybody. So, let me give you a little introduction for those of you that hadn't seen the demo before. Here's my stronghold, a mighty place. You'll notice these numbers over here. This is sort of how the fighting works. We'll cover that when we get to fighting. There's my army. They look great. I love their armor. We own these purple hexes here. The other folks are out there. There's Urzabet over this way. Who else do we have over here? There it is. So we got Andromalius, Urzabet, and Mammon, which I think I'll play a little differently, actually. She's the conqueror type. He's the manipulation guy, and he's like the dueling guy, I do believe. There you go, there's Andromalius. And it's a big circle map, so if you go, there's me again. And you can see everything's pretty close by, and then there's Mammon up that way. So we're all pretty close here. At the beginning of the game, we've only 2 actions. And so we gotta be very careful what we're doing with actions, because there's a lot of actions that we can do. Action number 1 is probably going to be to get our army to go and take one of these neutral temples, because they are going to provide a few bonuses as well as prestige. Prestige is everything. We want that. 2 prestige if we get to Temple of Lust. So I'm gonna take these fellas and run them down and grab some of that stuff. Great music in this game, by the way. That's why I'm leaving it a little louder than usual. We have the Theater of Sloth here. I like the sound of that. 13 hit points. We'll see all that means in a second. We're gonna go grab the Accused of Murmur, and we're gonna walk him over there. So let's go stomping on this way. Actually, let's put the city of Dis. Hang on. What are you all about? Ooh, 3 prestige, but you're pretty tough. You're pretty tough, and Urzabet might. Well, you know what? Urzabet's gonna go there. 9, 8. I don't know if I can handle that. Actually, that's kind of that's a real tough one. I can't handle that one just yet. So we're gonna go walking over this way. Again, that's good prestige though. So each one can go 2 squares. So let's go like over there. That's 1 action. There we go. 1 action done. What else can we do? All kinds of things. So we got a ritual chamber. We got a bunch of rituals we can throw in here, which do different bonuses for us. Like we can go and spy on our not buddies. We can enfeeble our buddies. We need to have like vendettas, which we'll see how that comes in with diplomacy. Gain destruction resistance for us, you know. That'd be an action to do that. We have a bazaar. We can come in here and we can buy new legions. We can get a new legion of infernal engineers, frozen lords, and they cost a bunch of stuff, which we'll get eventually. We get some praetors who are going to like lead our generals, basically. Artifacts we can get for ourselves, which can get a broken oath sword, or some manuscripts as well. The currency down here, which we don't really have a lot of, we can get each turn by seeking tribute, which we're going to do that today. When we can also gain it with other things as well, and gaining more lands and everything. So, that's what we're going to be doing. The other thing we can do is diplomacy. We can go chat with folks and like, you know, deliver ultimatum kind of things where, you know, do this or else, you know, that kind of stuff. We also have Sanctum here where we have different events that we can do if once we are like the leader, which we'll talk about that in a bit. But let's just move. Oh yeah, I forgot. Also, we've got not just Sanctum, we got powers. By having level 2, for instance, you can see what it does there. We want to, if we work our way up to, raise an Abyss Strider on the target. Oh, nice. We get to like level 4, we get an extra order slot, so we're gonna kind of work our way up this way. So we want some 3 ghosty stuff and 7 fire stuff, fire currency. I don't know what it's called. So we'll work our way up to getting some of those currencies as best we can. And we get those, you'll see here in a minute. We'll do it right now. I'm going to go ahead and seek tributes. There you go. Exactly. All right, next turn. Watch these guys march. Now, turn order, it sort of alternates. I go first for the first turn. But then I'm going to go last next turn, so it kind of rotates through. And so it's very, very important to because of the asynchronousness of it, it's very important to kind of keep an eye on that. And on who's gonna go first, who's next. So because I went first last time, now Urzabet is now the regent, not the reagent. So she'll go first next time. So if she's right here and I'm right here, we're both trying to attack the thing. If she's up first, she's gonna get the attack, that kind of thing. All right, so because I did tribute, I get to choose what I want. I get to choose 2 of these things. We know we want ghosties, and there's also 2 of them there. And I know we want the fire ones, which we didn't get any fire, so I'll take a water thing. Broken sword, broken oath sword, which is one thing I could have bought, has been purchased. We don't know who bought it though. We can go spend those cards and go spying on them. So I'll cover combat real quick. Everything kind of goes in rounds. So I got 0 ranged. They got 6 ranged. So I would attack them. I'd take 6 damage. Then it goes in the melee round. I do 3 versus their 0. I do 3 damage to them. Then it goes into Infernal, 9 versus their 2. I would do 7. And so we would kill them in 1 round, but we get a pretty good wallop on them. Now, we can eventually upgrade these guys, and we can go and we can attach a Praetor. And if we get someone who has a, I don't know, like oh, you get a +2 range. That'd be good, just like that, actually. Barbados here. And we can afford them. Nice. There we go. +2 in the ranged phase of combat. I love it. Place a bid. He's going to cost that much. He wants that much. Now, someone could bid and give more if they wanted to. And here's all the different currencies you can do. You can only have so many things up here, so you got to, like, consolidate stuff or whatever. We're just going to throw up whatever and pay the guy. So we will pay them, and hopefully next turn we'll win that, and we will have Barbados on our side. This one's even tougher, but if we can kill it, like if you can get it killed before, so if we get a ranged, what was it, 2? That's gonna take 2 damage off of us, basically. So that's good stuff. If we can get them killed before we get to the Infernal round, you know, great. But we kind of like Infernal. Let's just move. I'm gonna move 1 more turn. I'll just go something like that. That's all my actions I can really do, isn't it? So let's just go ahead and end the turn. See yellow guys running around, grabbing them hexes up. They are now spying on me. They're sending an augury to go and, like, just reveal my weakest powers. How dare they? And there's a fight. So there we go. So the range. So they're gonna get 1 damage to them for the 1 ranged. And now we're going to melee. They're gonna do 7 damage to them, knocking them down to 3 hit points. Now the Infernal's coming out, and they're gonna hit him for 4. So Andromeda's got smacked there, but he'll certainly take him next turn. If I was close by, I'd go in there and swoop in there and take that thing out. And there's me just going for a stroll, really. Just collecting up some land here. Alright, we all have the same amount of prestige. So we want to have a lot of prestige, but we're also going to use that to buy things. And we'll see that in a minute. Remember, has been visited by a functionary requiring payment of 4 tribute for an assorted, non-specific conclavical expenses. Refusal costs 25% of the prestige. Integrity has no place in hell. By a functionary requiring payment of 4... You're demanding tribute from me. Cost them. Been visited. I murmur. No. No. Get away from me. So there's the bribe. There's an event card. They played a bribe on me. Let's see. My resistance... my domain was targeted by the Dark Artery, which we saw. But, too strong for my resistance. We got Barbados. Excellent. There was a battle. We saw that one. So Barbados is here. We can either put him in our stronghold to defend our stronghold, to strengthen it. A couple of things we can do here. We can cards as well. We're going to go throw him into the army, though. So we're going to slap him in here. There we go. So Barbados will go in there next turn. And for this turn, we're going to do a little... I'm debating whether I want to go into, like... No, I can't do that, can I? That's the one we got to do. It's just going to take us some time to get there. So we'll just move... I think I'm safe to go like that, and then next turn we'll stomp in there. It'll take us a couple turns to do that. That's fine. That's fine. And you can see how important having multiple orders is. And how important getting those tributes coming in. We can get more money with tributes by leveling ourselves up, by giving more rank, by spending our prestige, like 30 prestige, for instance, to become a marquis. By doing that is going to give us more votes as well whenever the vote things come up. So that may be our first thing we want to do whenever we get to that point. I may not need to be moving you guys around, but I remember from the demo, I remember it was really important just to come around and just grab them hexes. More hexes, more money. Also, blocking off, like cutting off your enemy, because you can't just go waltzing into the enemy's lands. You have to have, like, you have to have a reason to do that. And that's where the diplomacy is going to come in. So you go in there and you, like, make a demand, like they did with me. They demanded a tribute, and if I say no, then they can go in and say, okay, well then I'm going to walk in your lands. There they go. Say they won. They got a face in the sand. And there's our new dude. Yeah, jumping out of the ground. What an entrance. Are you spying on me again? Stop that. I'm not that interesting. Now check that out. These are just some neutral dogs running around. I don't know if we get prestige for killing them, actually. You got some prestige. And I lost some because of the whole ignoring. Where's that dog at? There he is. So he's not the worst, not the most difficult to kill. Melee fails to resolve first. Normally range go first, but he's gonna do melee first. That's why he's gonna be kind of tough. Okay. Okay, so we can try to take this thing. We got a 2, 3, 9 now, so we'll take 4 damage, but then we'll hit him for 3, and then hit him for 7. We won't quite kill him though, which is kind of a problem. I wish if I had. I don't know if I can throw these, not those. I can't afford anything. Yeah, we got nothing. Alright, we'll go ahead and do it. I don't see any reason why we don't just go, like, there first, and then go waltzing in there. And then order number 2 is gonna be, we gotta get money. Yeah. Anything new in here? Barbados attached. There's some fighting going on. Andromalius is a favorite. Yeah, well, he's a great guy. Let's put a shirt on, though. So being the fella in charge, or the first turn fella, or lady, gives you a little bit of perks. I haven't quite figured that part out yet. We'll go see if we can look at it. So the range hurt me a little bit. Hurt me a lot, actually. Hurt me a lot. We actually can't win this fight unless we get more ranged. I miscalculated how much strength I had on my army. We only have 3 hit points now there. So we could take them easily if we can get... Maybe what we do is we get some money and we get ourselves an army that has a good ranged attack for that one. Another one? Alright. Okay, so we are now the regent. Andromalius spent that prestige, and you are now... yeah, you're now the next rank up. That's where you spent it. Okay, tributes. That's a good one. That's giving me 2 waters and a fire. I'll take that one. And I'll take another ghost one. Okay, I am the regent, so I can choose if I want. As a regent, I can you will act first during the turn resolution, and I also have drawn an event card. So I can have which one do I want? Loophole and hellish law prevents you from being targeted by insults or demands for 3 to 6 turns, or angelic host descends upon the fields of hell and attempt to cull 1 legion per archfiend by order of who has the most. I don't think anybody has any more than 1. That'd be great. I'll do this one. Yeah, I'd rather not be bugged. How about that? Andromalius is getting big. Yeah, he's great. Can we buy anything here yet? What's that do? Negates the opposing legion's named abilities. There's gonna be 3 infernal. -1 victory to level. That's pretty good. Do I want that? I would like a legion. Like, something like one of these guys or these guys would be great, but I'm nowhere near afford them. So the artifacts, let me make sure I get these right. So we can slap them in, like, in here. Oh yeah, we can do that too. That's right, I can do that. So with these guys... Oh, I can't, because he's already attached to them. I can't do really much else with these guys. Barbados is pretty much set. I can move them out and then change their ability or whatever. Like, they're fine. There's an artifact of pride, which we can put in there. Which we can put it in the stronghold. Strengthen our stronghold. I think what I should do is I should just save my monies up, get me a new legion, and then we can march in here and see if I can get this place taken out. Because it's if I go in there, it's gonna kill me. I don't have enough range. All right, let's see those we got. So we got the Got my vault down here. Got manuscripts, which I don't have anything all this yet. So there's my artifacts, which we can buy eventually. My palace, my power places, which is only this one, and my praetor and my legions. Let's see. Can I do any of these? Nope. Nope. Tough as pandemonium. Ooh, them some numbers. Okay, well, let's just grab some territory while we wait for... wait for this. Wait for some money, I think is what we want to do. Other thing we should look at, though. I need 9, which I've only got 4. You can see in the top left there. And 6. So one more fire will do it. What's this do for me? One more ritual each turn. Reveals who bid on each item at the bazaar. Deceit schemes. I really want this one because that raising an abyss strider. That sounds pretty cool. There's an arena thing which we'll probably see. What's his face? The duelist guy. Andromalius doing. Okay. Can I rank up yet? 30? Oh yeah, I got nothing. Okay. Let's go over there and let's just get some more money. So consolidate, we can come in here, and so if we get like a bunch, we get like a whole hand of money, and you can only spend so much, so you can consolidate it into like these, like 2 waters and 1 fire, that kind of thing. I don't care about that, I just want more money. Need more money. I have this ability, right, to raise legions up from the ground, don't I? That's my thing. I forgot about that. I haven't played this guy yet. I was playing earlier as Beelzebub. Where are they marching off to? Tribute. Well, I definitely want to go with that one, and I'll look at that guy there. Okay. Yeah, where is my... How do I do my thing? So we can devise stratagems. We can like put this on like on our armies. We pay for it, but we can like give them bonuses basically. Upgrade them, you know. Like add a range into it. Cost me 3 of the moon coins, but we can just make our stronghold stronger, or any of our legions. I can do that first, which I should probably be doing always. And then... Is it... Shambling host loses hit points each turn, multiple... No. Okay. Must be in a vendetta with our enemy. We're not in any vendettas yet. On a target friendly canton, the shambling host loses hit points each turn. Multiple can be summoned at once. What does it do? Put it there. Yeah. I think. Sure. Shambling host loses hit points each turn, but multiple can be summoned at once. Let's see what it does. Not entirely sure what I just did. I'm thinking that might be something like... Well, we'll find out. I think it's just like if there's like an army there, we can set that there to like hurt them. I think it's what that is. Oh, they're going after the big guy. Fights are cool looking. So remember, melee goes first. Oh, look at that! That's fantastic. See, there's a lot of screaming, but we're in hell, so I suppose there should be a few screams. Oh man, that's good stuff. There's some cool looking monsters that come down here that get summoned down in here. Yeah, okay. I get it. Oh, it does summon. Okay. I knew I could summon people, I couldn't remember how to do it. Actually, I forgot, I should say. Another one of these guys? Oh, we gotta watch it again. No, it's not gonna be very fun, though, because the same melee. Actually, worse. Oh. Infernal's gonna take him down. Intermalice is taking out them dogs. Freaky dogs. Playing Stranger Things music. Oh, he's back. He's happy too. Okay, anything exciting happen other than nothing there? Period of accounting has been complete. Corruptions, physical and spiritual, have eaten away the wealth of every Archfiend, resulting in a loss of 1/4 of all tribute tokens. Well, that's kind of annoying. Luckily, I got my tribute now. Ooh, hey. Yeah, give me them. I think I want both of those. Well, actually, I don't need that much for fire, do I? Well, yeah, because I went down to... I need 7. I need the ghosties also. I'll just do that. So what do you guys do? You are... Can you take this thing out? You could, actually, with... Yeah, so if you attack it, so... No, you'll lose immediately. Because you only have 2 attacks. So you're not going to be much good at all. Because the 4 will take you down. Well, what good are you? If we can make it to the Inferno, if we can do a little bit of damage to him, it'd be nice. But we won't be able to. Oh, you know what? There is... I'm going to do a test. I forget how it works. But if you have a unit... like, next door... I forget how this works, but if you have a unit, like, say, standing here... can I just have you stay there? You have to move 2, huh? Yeah, just move there. And then you guys move in here. So as long as there's a unit, like, adjacent, then they should assist. But that might just be... It is a doomed battle. I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's only for defense. Okay, undo. Is there a vote? In 3 turns. Okay. I got 20. My ritual's there. Battles clash. Concluded auction. Okay. What else is in the bazaar? And we have a legion we could buy. Oh, I could buy... No, I can buy this one. I'm gonna buy this one. Plus 3 Infernal. I'm gonna buy this one. Plus 4 damage taken during melee phase. Well, that's terrible. that's actually bad. Do I want these guys? Plus 4 Infernal when defending. So we gotta figure out a way. We gotta figure out a way of getting these fellas. You take damage during the Infernal phase. If you can kill him in the range phase, it's all good. Or get an artifact that will, like, ignore that. Or defend them in some way. Well, I'll go for it. Putting some coins there. Yep, all good. Okay. See if we can get some sort of like defense on melee phase so they don't like completely die. Because you do have a melee. Oh, you don't have melee. So then maybe you'll survive. Okay, well I guess what I'll do with you guys is just sort of run you around. Any other things we can take easily? That one was a tough one, wasn't it? Yeah, yep. That's torment, and that's doable. Can I get up there? I could get up there and try to get that. Let's do that. They're not gonna make it. They're gonna die before they really get up there. These guys can make it though. Yeah, they can make it. Or the new army could go do it. I think. So let's go move. Let's just grab territory. And then you... Oh, I use them all? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll grab those territory. Let's grab those. That's fine. Grab those hexes, and then we'll do some more money grabbing. Prestige, you know? We're going for prestige. Someone's spying on me again. They do that a lot. Nice. Probably shouldn't stand in those spots. What? I was worried about that. I mean, it might not be a bad idea. If I transfer this fella, because he's a ranged guy, and transfer him over to these guys, that'd be a 9 ranged. I'm transferring him. Barbados, you're going to be over there now. And then we're going to move these guys. This is going to be my turn. Just moving these guys. Oh, I got to move these guys, though. They can't stand there. Alright. You can see why needing more actions would be fantastic. I don't want them to die. I'm really want to move these guys down, and they're gonna die also. I just don't have enough actions, and I just need to get. Yeah, I'm not gonna happen for a while. Okay, what's my aim want? Half stipulated divided dividend calculated as percentage of gross tributes. Rest of the surge, I'll take. Draw and keep an additional token when you seek tribute. Following turn, Mammon receives any tokens that I discard. Okay. I guess. Wheeling and dealing. Sure. There you go. So he's joined him over there. This guy, they'll move before they all rot away here. Here we go. More purple land, more better. They're not gonna last very long. Alright. Understood. Okay, we are the regent. What do we get this time? Cancels all active vendettas, demands, and insults. Or, I cannot be targeted for a while. Yeah, I kind of like that one. We got a message from Erzabet. Malleus believes themselves above my ministrations. Make them scream and sigh and beg for more. And if you're very good, my darling, I'll let you watch. Okay. Nice message. Okay, so, I do want to try, we'll get one of these tributes. Sure. Draw 4 now. And then let's move these guys over this way. So we got this melee vulnerability, which I think is going to not, well, it's going to hurt. But let's move. One of the, I don't remember who it is. One of the lords has, it might be Erzabet actually, it gets to move, I think, an additional square. be pretty quick running around. Everyone's always spying on me. Because I'm really bad at seeing. Like, these eyeballs are just floating over my castle. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. Oh. A lot of blood there for skeletons. A shudder runs through Hell's great houses. Archfiends have suffered a loss of 1 point in a random power, evidence of that. After countless eons, the tyrant remains as bitter as ever. My prophecy has been reduced to 0. Oh, come on now. Really? Well, that's not cool. Alright. Tribute. So I get 3 of these now. I will take the 2 2s and a 1. Although I could get 8. I need... we'll just do that. More is better. We get a vote. So this is where, if we're not just a lousy Baron, I think we're a Baron, we would get an extra vote. So the Archfiend with the least prestige receives 10 prestige from each other Archfiend, which I think is maybe me. With the fewest tokens, tribute tokens, receives 3 random tokens from each other Archfiend. I don't know who is which. I'm not sure how to tell which is which either. We all have about the same. Yeah. So what happens if we're tied? If I could spend some prestige, that'd be great. But I'll do this and we'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go take this thing out. So we're gonna do 3 damage, and then we'll take some damage, and then we're gonna smash him. Waltz on in there. I would lie. Let's just show off some diplomacy here. So we've got, who was that next to us here? That's Andromalius is walking around over next to our base. Who could easily kill us. Mammon isn't quite as tough. So let's go insult Mammon. Mammon, I'm a chap. So we can demand some things. If he says, like, there's basically 2 things gonna happen. He's going to give us what we want, or he's gonna say no. We can go to war with him. So we can also insult the guy. We can declare, and a lot of this is based on prestige and wanting all that. I will demand. Oh, okay. We can't do that just yet. Your man must wait 3 turns before another demand can be made. Oh, did he demand something from me? Oh, because of the... Right, because we're dealing with this guy. Let's go with Andromalius then. Yeah, that one. We can insult him, we can demand, we can declare. Let's just demand. Yeah, I'm going to demand. There we go. Cost me some prestige, which is fine, because I'm going to be getting some prestige at the end of this round, hopefully. If my vote goes through. We'll see. Here we go, let's fight. Let's win a fight. Okay. Ranged. Get some damage. There we go. We need to find a way of, like, of ignoring melee combat or something for our melee movement. Maybe we don't take any because... I guess because we didn't... Yeah, because we didn't take any damage. We don't take... Okay, good. That's just +4, not flat 4. But there we go. Walls are down. Mine! Finally. Okay, do we know what happened with this vote yet? Andromalius sends a message. Good news. They smiles upon you as the temporary object of their wrath. Vindictively yours, he says. Whoever has the fewest gets stuff. Apparently was the vote. I was the only one who voted for the fool. And acted immediately. I'm not sure who... Oh, it must have been me. Look at all the souls I got. It must have been me. I'm so rich. Okay. Excellent. We can boost this thing up if we want. I think I want... What can we do with all our money now? We can get a praetor for our army. Well, no, we can't. We can slap an artifact in there. So we can come in here to these fellas. Oh, no, we can't because we got that guy in there. Let's go do this, though, and I want to put a stratagem in here. What does that one do? It's one combat encounter. I guess we'll wait until something comes at us here before that comes in. I'm not sure what that one does. I'm not sure what that one does. Yeah, we'll do that one yet. We could... Well, this would do a lot of damage. So if we can get 3 melee into our army, we'd be in better shape. Because then we wouldn't be taking that damage. These things are do a lot of melee to us, so that will stomp us. Just realized the time. We're gonna call it a day. There's Solium Infernum. This is out February 22nd. I'll have links down below and you can check it out. Thanks again, League of Geeks, for sponsoring this. And as you can see, as the game goes on, we're at turn 11, and this, you can short games, so we got 50 turns for this one. And the goal is just to have prestige, which of course you'll be using, but the end goal is to just pile it on and have the ability to have it flowing in from like your temples. And empowering your troops. More importantly, going in and fiddling with diplomacy. I didn't show any spells either, but we can throw spells down on folks. You can like send like meteors, I think, or something from the sky and just eliminate legions at some points. So it gets pretty nasty. But also, as you can see, you're really like everyone's very close, and there's no, you know, just dealing with your island and moving on to the next. Everyone is all intertwined here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.